Ooh. Oh, my neck, my back, my hoo-ha, and my crack. God. Ow. There we go. It's like the top, my upper back is not happy. Sorry. So, it's your boy. Hello, Uncle Chris. How you doing? Oh, man. Cars are... Sorry about that. Sorry. God damn. Okay. So, how you doing, Daspatch? How's it going? I went to the gym yesterday, and I've been trying to do mobility exercises. Hold on a second. Much better. I know it zooms in too far on my face. But yeah, I've been doing mobility exercises to kind of loosen up my joints and stuff. And I think they're helping, but my upper back today has been like really sore. I don't know why. Ghost says like cardio. What's up, Ghost? No, like cardio is cardio. No, these are things like the child's pose. When you take your knee up to your chest and you hold it, sitting leg twists, stuff to just make you feel more mobile, feel more loose, you know? Because I gotta be honest, dude, I'm 6'3", I'm a big guy, and I do not take care of my joints. I mean, I stretch before I run or something, but you know, these bones and these muscles, they need tending to. What's up, Jay? He goes, well. Look who came walking back. Shut up. You should do DDP yoga. Is that Diamond Dallas Page? You like how I know that name? Frankenstein, daisy pickers, shit like that. I don't even know what that is. Maybe. It smells, bro. It smells like sweat. It's not me. I smell good. Something else. Do you need a massage? Yes, I do actually. I think I want to get one if they're not too expensive. How much is a massage? Full-on back massage, you know? Really make it hurt. Make it hurt, baby. Let me guess, you saw him on Joe Rogan. No, I would. You think I would watch an interview with him on Joe? You think I would subject myself to a wrestling interview? Ugh. Never. My God. Moose says I need one with a happy ending. Naughty boy. What's up, Moose? Massage is expensive. Yeah. I want to find a cheap place. I want to find a cheap place that has no hospitality or what do you want? Massage? Okay. $50. And then it's just, and I know what I'm getting. I get an angry Chinese woman pounding her elbows into my back. I'd be happy with that. Go says mobility exercises. Yeah, dude, they're a real thing. Look them up. You know, they're supposed to get you loose, to heal your joints and stuff. So when you do physical activity, you don't, feel like crap the next day. Mobility Mary exercises. Yes. That's called stretching. Okay, dude. Okay. Excuse me, stretching, but they're not just normal stretches. They're specifically to get you more limber. I ain't gotta explain shit to you, man. John, what's up? LOL Mobility Mary. Yep. It's your boy. Mobility, Mary. Let's go up this hill. Enough of seeing my dumb face. Let's, I don't know where this leads. But, we're gonna go up this hill. Into the hills of the woods of Holly. Of Holly White. You know, actually, Hollywood Hills is actually named after Holly White, daughter of Walter and Schuyler White. It's a little known fact. You might be thinking, oh, but Hollywood's been around forever. Well, but due to some time trickery, due to the TVA and the time stone. Sorry. So basically yoga kinda, yeah. Have you done the Cobra stretch? I have not done the Cobra stretch. I should look into that. Remember when Larry David got a massage on Curb and he couldn't say stop? Not really. No. Of course, I remember the Seinfeld episode, which I'm sure he wrote, where George gets the massage from a man, and he says, I think it moved, meaning his penis, meaning he got aroused during the massage by a guy. Time trickery. What's up, Johnny? Hiking to the Hollywood sign, says Ronnie. No. I'm not in hiking garb. You know. I will tell you though. The sunlight makes me sneeze. Fun fact about your boy. Sunlight, I have an allergic reaction to it. If I go outside in direct sunlight, if I sort of feel like I need to sneeze, all I have to do is look directly at the sun, and boom, sneezy F baby. Okay, so Whitley Heights. This is an interesting neighborhood. Yeah, he goes 1/3 vampire. Thank you. That'd be funny if Giorno Giovanna, the son of Dio, his vampiric traits is that the sunlight makes him sneeze. That's it. Nothing cool. You know, no fangs. Bro, he's Playboy Cardi's cousin. Nice outfit. Thank you. Okay, I don't really know where we're going now. I thought it would... Bro, you gotta be fucking loaded to be here. You gotta be fucking loaded. Giorno accidentally activates his inherited eye beams at the worst moment. Yeah, when he's looking at his own dick. What's really gross about the eye beams in JoJo is that it's not a laser, it's like pressurized liquid. It's just so disgusting. You know, like it's not like Cyclops where it's like a energy blast. It's some kind of vampire liquid that shoots out of his eyes. Really foul. Wow, this is quaint. Okay. Look at this little yellow ass house. Vampire liquid. Why do you know this? Because I read the manga. After I watched the show, I went back and read part 1, 2. I skipped 3. And then I read the end of 3. And then I read all of 4. 4 is a banger, dude. Oh, Hollywood. They're not lasers, it's like a water cutter. Exactly. It's like really sharp, intense liquid. It's very weird. Look at this. Look how steep this is. And they say LA doesn't have hills, except the Hollywood Hills. It is true, though, for the most part. LA does not have hills. I mean, it's just flat. Should we go that way? That seems like a dead end. I think we should try going this way. Strizo explains it in season 2. Yeah. Man, Strizo. What a turn that guy took. He's the only character to go from ally to villain. The only character in all of JoJo. Part 1, he's, an ally. Part 2, he sacrifices his humanity and becomes a vampire. And it's just to look good, too. Or just to be youthful, I guess. Why did they have to explain Dio's I-beams in a part he's not even in after the fact? It's to build on the lore, really. I mean, I'm glad he did. You know, I give Iraqi, Uncle Chris, if you have no idea what we're talking about the manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, written in the mid-'80s, and it's kind of a weird horror manga, but then it becomes something else. And he has vampires in it, but vampires are very different from your traditional, you know, vampire. It's not like Dracula. Like, instead of biting a neck with fangs and drinking blood, his vampires use their hands, and the hands have little, like, mouths on them that can suck out blood. It's so weird. Ghost says, oh, hey, Uncle Chris. Yeah. But, what was I just saying? Shit. Oh, I had something. Wait. Why did they explain Dio's I-beams in a part he's not even in? Well, yeah, I give him credit for, you know, building on his own lore and stuff. Damn it, I had something that's gone. Okay, there's no sidewalks to keep the poor people away. Oh, there is, but it's very narrow. CNC style laser eye water the bling for the whole JoJo cast, says Ronnie. Yep. He was jealous of Dio's hotness. He was just salty in general. I mean, you know. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Well, yeah, I like how the vampires in JoJo are just different. So that's one thing. They can shoot liquid out of their eyes that can kill people. They drink blood with their hands, not their teeth. There's Hollywood. They can create zombie men out of, like, they have spores. It's very much like a plant like fungus in a way. You know, some sort of weird biological thing. It's that there's almost no biblical vampiric reference. Like, you know, in Dracula, well, he was Vlad the Impaler, and then he rejects God or something. It's you know, he stabs a cross. There's some whole dramatic thing. And in JoJo, it's like all that Western, or whatever you want to say, influence, biblical influence, is completely gone. And it's more like he's an alien, you know, which I really like. Oh yeah, Jay. John says Strezzo used the I-beams too. Yeah, they were building off of an ability that he already had, that vampires had. Jay says DBZ Cell Saga. Oh, by the way, Frieza was actually 1/8 Irish. No, it made sense. It made sense. Did you hear about the Hot Horse and Josuke spinoff, Whole Horse, and Part 9? No. What? When did Whole Horse meet Josuke? He did not. Tekelote says liquid out of their eyes. I think those are called tears. Oh yeah, by the way, so Tekelote and I are getting married. She's coming out to LA, and I told her that it's very beautiful. It's just lots of trash, and she can't stay with me. She has to get an Airbnb somewhere. That's gonna be really romantic. Jay says hyper tears. A very high blood pressure tear that shoots out infinitely. Yeah. And I like the healing factor in JoJo as well. Like when a vampire, like when Dio's leg gets cut off. And by the way, it's the most like pathetic. Like he falls through a window and some glass cuts his leg clean off. You know? And he's not even phased. He's like, oh man, that's annoying. And then some woman is there and he's like, hey, come here. And then off screen, he sucks her blood and heals his leg. It's weird. Go says, you gave up on Linnea? No. No. I'm a man of many honeys, as you can see. A man of many shotties. Is this where you'll be dumping my body? Yeah, right there. in that blue car. Ah, okay, this is allergies because my nose is ugh. A man of many honeys. Okay, bee boy. Yeah. The bee. These houses are really nice though. Very European or kind of Mexican style villa thing. I don't know. Nose a tingling. Yeah, nose a mucusy. Wow, trip is canceled. Listen, I'm sorry. I simp for this one chick, but she's in Sweden, too far, and she's got a man. You know, trust me, ain't nothing happening there. Just my unrequited love. Oh, my plan is to play Vanilla Sonic 3. By the way, is that okay? Yes, it's fine with me, but you're gonna get some people going, "This isn't Sonic and Knuckles. This isn't Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This isn't Sonic 3 Complete Edition." You're gonna get a lot of those. Ghost says, wait, she has a man? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm always apologizing to her for saying romantic things. So I'm like, this is inappropriate. But she's down. Well, she's not down. She thinks it's, pathetic, which is nice. Ah. Oh my God, excuse me. It's your boy. Could you date someone if every time, right before you guys kissed, they had to blow a giant snot bomb out of their nose? And they would clean it up and then you guys kiss. So like every time before you show any affection, a giant thing. Time to look for other men to harass. Well, tune in tonight for J Review's stream. I will be there, and Jay, your new target, will be fully available. It's the J Reviews show. Ghost says, dog, I would date anyone. Damn, Ghost, okay. A little fucking thirsty, I guess. Okay, fair enough. You're free. No tech, stay with Kiko. I could, but I wouldn't kiss, says Moose. Yeah. Plague carriers, right. Johnny Williams says, damn, I was just trying to help. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, what, the Sonic? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just telling Jay that, like, I wasn't talking about you, but I'm saying people will mention that. You guys. Texas, Kiko doesn't want this. You know what my problem is? I'm just really, really bad at A, when somebody compliments me, I don't know how to handle it. B, you're in China. C, Linnea, I don't want to say her name, whatever. The other girl, clearly nothing's going to happen there, so it's like, it's funny. And then D, Ghost says, a little old, aren't you, Moose? Damn, Ghost. Wow, just age shaming. Moose is like 35 or something. You're paying, want to go on a date, Ghost? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Ghost is like 12. Yeah, no, that's appropriate. I take it back. Ghost is correct. I'll be honest, dude, I'm a little unprepared for that. Even those brief hills I walked up, that was intense. For my ass. That's why when you go to the gym, if you do the treadmill, you got to crank the incline up. You really got to crank it. I have, by the way, I have walked up this hill and ran up this hill. Yes, I have. It is intense. My lungs were just like, bro, we didn't sign up for this shit. Oh. Tecolote says, I joke. That's how true love works. Interesting. Tell me about this true love. And what does that mean? Because I am cold. I don't have emotions. I'm an unfeeling shell. It's like, shut up. When guys say that, when they do the joke where it's like, I'm just, I'm dead inside. It's like, okay, you tortured artist, fucking dork. Oh, I didn't tell you about the subway drama. Yeah, let's talk about that. Okay. So earlier this month, I was like, before I got this job offer, I was really desperate, super desperate. And I went to the subway near my house. I walked in there and I said, hey, I'm wondering, are you guys hiring? And the girl goes, oh yeah, we are. Okay, here we go. Johnny says, in all caps, but listen, from first-hand experience, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 just feels wrong. Sorry for cutting into subway drama. Was that really necessary? But here's the thing, Johnny, if Jay's never played Sonic 3, do you think he's really going to give a shit if he's not playing it the true way? You know what I mean? I know that you and I are like, oh, you got to do it this way. But if he wants to, I mean, because I think he's going off of the copy that he has. You're doing the Sega Gems collection or something? It'll be fine, dude. Don't worry. Just you'll have to hold on to your hands when you notice an inconsistency. Jay says, I thought Sonic plus Knuckles, it's Sonic and Knuckles, you fucking dork. I thought Sonic and Knuckles had different levels. Johnny says, yikes. It does. It does, but like when you do the lock-on thing with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's when you get the complete game the way it was supposed to be played. Like nothing feels like it's missing. There's like scene transitions. It really is like a, not to overuse this phrase, but it's like a chef's kiss for, for the Sonic. It's that, like, if they were able to release that out as its own thing in 1994 or 5, whenever it came out, it would have been, there would have been no and Knuckles jokes. It would have just been like, oh, this is a classic. But unfortunately, the lock-on technology, all that bullshit, they were just like, okay. It got all confusing. You were going to be a Sam. Yeah. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. Okay, so because Johnny was like, I have to talk about this. Okay, so I go to Subway. I say, hey, could I get an interview? I'm sorry. I said, hey, are you guys hiring? The woman says yes. So I go, oh, okay. And then she says, here, let me get my manager. Manager comes out, and I had a resume with me, and she's a very nice lady. She's got red hair, Hispanic. And she says, oh, please, sit down. I'm like, okay. And then I sit down with her, and boy, she does not speak English. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it was difficult. It was like, okay, could you tell me about your work experience? And I'm like, oh, I worked here and there, and yeah, I've done oh, okay, and what is, passion? And I'm just like, oh, well, music, I'm a musician, blah, blah, blah. Then she says, okay, and what do you think about, the best thing for work? I'm not kidding, it was this rough. And I'm just like, the best thing for work, be true to yourself or something. I said something, she goes, well, no, I mean like, showing up on time. And I'm like, oh, yeah, all that. I didn't even know what she meant. I was being really polite, but it was like, God damn. So then she gives me like a thing where I sign up on the thing, and I left there going, okay, I'm not going to work here. And then the next day I got a second interview at this other place. And so then she called me the other day, and I had completely forgotten that I even went into Subway. So I go, hello? He goes, hello, Alex. Yeah? Oh, sorry, my name's Alex. Hello, Alex. I'm like, yes? Okay, so you done the application for the no no no, and I'm just like, hello, what? Like, who is this? Did we do the interview together? We do the interview together? And I go, I don't know. I'm really sorry. I don't know who this is. Oh, this is Cece from Subway. Oh, Subway. Yes. Subway. Yes, we had the interview. Yeah, you know. So then I'm just like, okay, I'm really sorry. I actually accepted another job offer. And she goes, oh, okay, I understand. And she sounds kind of like sad. And it's like, I mean, come on, dude. You know, it's no offense, but it's Subway. Like, you know, you're going to find someone else. It'll be fine. I didn't say that, but I'm like, yeah, thank you so much. And okay. So then today, I go into the same Subway because I'm eating Subway. Oh, because I've been eating it for dieting stuff. Not that it's super healthy, but it's just something I can track. It's, you know, 700 calories for a foot long buffalo chicken, you know, whatever. So then I go in there and I'm like, oh God, I hope that manager isn't there. And of course she's there. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And so I go, hey, how you doing? She goes, yeah, okay. she goes, yeah, okay. Like pouting a little bit. And I'm like, cool. How are you? She goes, good, I'm good. You got a new job? Yes. Well, I start soon. Yeah, I'm doing this whole thing. She's like, huh? So then I'm like, okay, could I get a foot long? And oh, it was so awkward. And then she's looking at me like she wants me to say something else, and I go, I'll tell my friend about this job. I didn't say you, Jay, by name, but I said, oh, my friend's looking for a job. I'll tell him to apply. You know, and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, motherfucker. You know. I don't know. I was thinking of anyone. Let's see. Look, we can make out behind that dumpster after you blow your nose, that is. Okay, cool. And the game crashed. Okay. It really makes you feel like Sonic. That interview sounded a lot like for a sandwich shop. It was just a bullshit interview. You keep doxing yourself. Your impression reminds me of Eric Cartman. She really needed you. I can't believe you bailed on her. It's fucking Subway, okay? I assumed the next day someone would come in. Taco flavored kisses. I'm down. Did you order your sandwich as Uncle Chris yet? No. In her moment of need, you bailed on her. I guess I did. She entrusted you. You were going to be the next Subway prodigy. Well, I looked it up, dude. It's like, oh, fuck, dude. You know? It's like, it would have been like 14 an hour working at Subway. I didn't want to work there. Why were you thinking of me? I don't know. I wouldn't go back in that store for a while, says Moose. I know. The only thing is that she couldn't spike my sandwich with an ancient, you know, abuela bruja curse. You know, like because I'm watching, so that wasn't gonna happen. But it was still really awkward. I'll go to any other Subway before I go there again. There's a watershed on that, yeah. You have to order a pastrami sandwich specifically in your Uncle Chris persona. Ah, it's Al Pacino, aka Uncle Chris. Hoo-ha! Well, I'd like to get a sandwich. Well, a pastrami. You know. You just did an impression of your future mother-in-law without knowing it. That's pretty cool. I would not have the gall to go in the store. Well, look, you know, this happens. You do interviews, it doesn't work out. But, I mean, I don't know. Wow, that car's fucked up. Damn, wait. Damn, bro. You gotta fix that shit. Jay says, "Don't skimp out on the meat, guy. Last time it was all bread." Ghost says, "I hate when people call me 12. I'm sorry. I really enjoy calling you 12. What is 15 more accurate? Are you 16 or 15? Can't wait to look at all this concrete and trash together." This is a relatively clean portion. And you know what? I didn't notice any cockroaches up there, which is nice. But trust me, there's cleaner parts of LA. You know. There's cleaner parts. Santa Monica is very clean. Well, kind of. But then you got this. So, I'm sorry to do this, but...
Especially since one of them said they could never affect them, but yet they want to sit there and be telling them bitch you can't come do anything about it. When they claim one thing, they don't do shit about it. Fuck you, they don't do shit.
And unfortunately, that's very common. When I say that, I mean that the guy has, you know, clearly needs help. Mental help. And there's just, you know, it's just everywhere, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do, you know? I mean, my only thing is, you know, as long as you... I don't know. I don't know what to say. That was very depressing. You missed it, Moose? Oh, it's just a homeless guy yelling. Which, you know, it's fucked up how desensitized I am to that. I love that Louis C.K. bit when people from out of town visit him in New York, and they're from like the Midwest, and they'll go, you know, he'll be walking them around the city, and then they'll see a homeless guy, and they'll go, "Oh, we have to help him. We have to help that man. We have to give him some." And then he'll go, "No, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him." You know, it's like such a mean-spirited notion that you have when you live in a city, you know. And then when you're out of town, you're just this good-natured, "Oh, we have to do something." It's like, no, don't do anything nice. You know. You remember that bit, Jay? Yeah, it's a classic. But who did this to him? Life did. Yeah. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but I'm not, you know, I don't like to be the guy who's like, "I wish I could do something." Because honestly, I don't really care. I sympathize, but that's about it, you know. I talk about homeless people a lot on the stream, don't I? It is what it is, man. I don't know. I'll pay for your trip to Austin. See, this is where it gets difficult because I have no way of getting around Austin. I mean, I don't have a car. I can't even drive. I couldn't even rent a car. So then I'm totally at the mercy of you if I want to do anything, which isn't the worst thing in the world, except I'm going to be like, "Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do that." And you're going to be like chauffeur. You know, whereas if you came here, I'll go, listen, babe, I know all the spots. Look at that big old mirror. It's your boy, convexmirror.com. I look fat in this. No. Yeah. Oh, I like this one better. Let's actually never mind. You gotta remember that there's people around me, and I can't just, like a fucking weirdo, film myself filming a mirror. As an ex-homeless person, I condemned you from ever talking about them again. You know, it's a problem that I wish... I feel like this would never happen in Sweden. I don't think it does. I don't think there's a serious homeless problem in Sweden. You know, or Norway or wherever. Maybe there are. Finland. Maybe there are a couple town drunks or something. But I feel like they really have their shit together. Where they have, oh, but we would never allow people to sleep on the sidewalk. We have housing, you know? And then you come here and it's just like, ugh. There's no plan. There is a plan, but like, it's so hard for these people to get the help they need. You might be homeless really far away from a shelter, really far away from a social worker. You know, here it's like you gotta walk fucking 10, 15 miles. Jay says, I don't think I saw a single homeless person in Japan. That's crazy. Really? I find that hard to believe. I believe you, but it's like, wow. Not a single one. Look at this dude. This dude's living his fucking life. Look at this guy. I'll zoom in. What a boss. This is my city. I run the city, bro. I have my mask on my deck, which is a little weird, but I run the city. What if he just looks at me and takes out a gun? This is a baller, though. It's got the view. Okay. That's not that. What's up, Ven? Ven says there's homeless. Wait, my bad. Sorry. When I come to LA, can we go out fighting homeless people? We cannot do that. Kiko acting like a child, yes. Denmark is the best place to live, has been for years. Ven says there's homeless in any city. There's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where he fights the homeless. Jay says, I'm sure they exist, but I didn't see any. Oh my God, I'll give you an Uber gift card with 500 on it and say, go drive to see Lene. Drive from Austin to Sweden? I don't know, that's gonna be a little more than 500. Yo, Zach says, did someone say Denmark? Zach just kickflipped. Zach is a professional. He actually won the Tour de France kickflip ollie competition. It was on a road full of breadsticks. Nice watchtower, bro. I know. It's pretty cool. I wish I had a thing like that. With his Charizard skateboard, yeah. It was a surfboard, but he converted it to a skateboard, which is nice. Oh, stop. Don't you wink at me, boy. Winky boy. What's my battery like? Oh, not too bad. 31%. Now that I know there's a decent Android repair shop in Koreatown, I bet in a year I'm just going to replace my battery and just keep Frankensteining this shit. You know? Not have to go through the stupid insurance or whatever. So Kiko, you'll be good to go at 7 tonight? Yeah. I will say it's a long game, so be prepared for that. Do you want me to brush up on Sonic 3? Do you want me to look at a strategy guide? Jay says, is it really? Well, I mean, it's a platformer. It's just like the other games. It's just there's... well, okay, if you want to get all the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emeralds to become hypersonic, then yes, it requires a bit of patience. You know, because you got to do all the challenges. It's the Blue Sphere game, mini game, to get the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emeralds. But if you do get the Master Emeralds, you become hypersonic, which is the first and last appearance of him ever. Go says, isn't Sonic 3 like really good? Or at least Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh yeah, it's like it's probably the best Sonic game ever. I'm not kidding. Jay, I am 100% serious. Look it up. There's Chaos Emeralds and there's Master Emeralds. Johnny's, am I right, Johnny? It's Chaos and then Master, right? No, Hyper. Excuse me, Hyper Emeralds. Hyper. I'm sorry. But there is a Master Emerald that Knuckles guards it on Angel Island. Yes, there's one Master. Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. I got confused. Hypersonic is non-canon now. Why they drop him? Probably because that was, I don't know. I understand why, because it just, then it gets into Super Saiyan territory. Like Sonic is already kind of rip-off of Saiyan, Super Saiyan. And you got Super Saiyan 1 and then 2 and then 3, all this shit. So I bet maybe it was kind of like, oh, if we keep including it, it's like, oh, he can go super and then hyper, Yeah, Sonic power creep. I'm kind of glad they got rid of it, to be honest. It's a bit excessive. But yeah, I mean, Sonic 3 is like considered the best out of the 3. I like 2 the most because I have most nostalgia with it, and because it was the first Sega Genesis ROM I ever managed to emulate on 9/11. I was 11 years old, and while my family was downstairs watching the news coverage, I was going, wow, I can play Sonic for free on my computer. I'll never forget that, bro. My sister is crying watching the wreckage of the buildings, and I'm going, cool, Sonic. Oh my god. Ghost says, Mom, I got Sonic on my... Yeah, they were not impressed. They did not care. Ven says, reminds me of that tragedy. That's Norm, right? Fucking Norm. Zach says, I'm from Denmark. Okay, Zach. It is objectively great here. If only you figured out how to emulate Sonic on 910. They would have been so impressed. No, actually, this was the perfect time to do it, because my mom was and still is vehemently anti-video game. I mean, dude, she took my Game Boy away. I thought I lost it. I found out years later she just, when I wasn't using it, she took it and sold it or something. She's the most anti-video game computer person ever. Yeah. So when they were distracted watching the news is when I was able to figure it out. Jay says, that's really messed up. Yep, well, it's my mom. She took the Game Boy. Yes, she did, and all my games. Couldn't find it. My friend and I were convinced it had fallen behind my bed, and we were trying to find it. And my dad was like, just stop, it's not there. Yeah. My mom and I are not, on the best of terms. Let's put it like that. Zach says, your mom was just trying to save you from being a nerd. Yeah, my mom, music, trumpet, blah, 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 blah. But then once I figure out that I want to make beats on FL, and I'm composing songs at age 15, she thinks it's a video game, Ugh. What's wrong with the Game Boy? What's a video game, To her, it's just, any video game is bad. I remember one time, recently, I want to say a couple years ago, we had what is that noise, bro? We had a dinner with some, fuck off! A fly just got on my hand, and that was a total honest reaction. Sorry about that. I just saw it was on my hand, and I'm just like, no. I'm very jumpy, dude, because of the roaches in my apartment. If I feel anything on my leg, I immediately bolt. Okay. Take it easy. All right. Tourette's is strong today. Kiko's mom is Jack Thompson. Schizo moment. Dude, out of conflict, it sounded like you have Tourette's. Falling in love all over again. What? You're starting to become one with LA. Zach says, well, straightens glasses. Compared to Ableton, FL is a video game. Shut the fuck up. Moose says, I have Tourette's, not fun. Luckily, only a tick. Dude, okay, so that guy I hung out with on Friday, Stinky Carnival, he's a Twitch guy. Like, I'm hanging out with him, and he keeps going like, and making these like weird faces, and going like, ah, all this stuff. And like, I thought he was cool. I don't care. And then last night I saw he was streaming, and I looked at his bio, and it says, "I have Tourette's," and I go, "Oh, that makes perfect sense. Now I get it." You know, he didn't swear once. It's not always. I didn't understand that. It's not always a swearing thing. It's like a involuntary. What would you call it? Not a spasm. Just a tick thing, a twitch. Yeah, he just does shit like that. But yeah, it was interesting. Maybe it's because I was drunk, so I didn't really understand. I probably would have understood better. But for streaming, he's like perfect, because that type of energy that he has is just, you know what I mean? Which is great for streaming. Yeah, sometimes it's a tick. Tourette's is more than just saying fuck everything. I know. It's been memed into that, you know, by people and skits and stuff, South Park and shit, but it's more than that. Anyway, long story short, my mom is anti-video game, and that's why anti-video game, and also just anti like I didn't get cable till we were 17 years old. My sister was, I guess, 21. I was 17. You know, so I missed all the shows growing up. All the shows, man. Like Angry Beavers, never saw it. I pretended I did at lunch. At lunch I go, I love the Angry Beavers. You know, all that shit. Toonami, you know, friend's house. Watch that at a friend's house. Anti-fun, yeah. She was just very, very, very concerned that I would have, you know, that I needed to find something, and very, very, not oppressive, controlling, super controlling. You know, fuck these flies, man. What the fuck is an angry beaver? Oh, okay, yeah. Then that you were too young. You weren't even alive, actually. It was a cartoon on Nickelodeon or something. The Angry Beaver, the two brothers. Kiko and his mom. Okay, Jay, I thought you wrote something way foul. I thought you wrote Kiko and his mom sucked, and I was like, bro. Kiko and his mom get sucked into a video game together, and they have to learn to work together. By the end, she comes to accept video games, and Kiko learns to play in moderation. Oh no, I remember what it was. So this is at a dinner a couple years back, and some family friends were there, and we're talking about video games and like doing some sort of work on video games. Like, this guy we know works with drones for architecture, and he says, oh yeah, they use these drones in video games too. I don't know, this is a bad conversation, but so then my mom just goes, but the thing with video games is it's all just stupid violence. Just the most uneducated statement ever. Like, clearly has no idea what she's talking about. And I just went, interesting, how many video games have you played besides Pong in 1977? Well, you don't need to play them to know it's all just violence. Really, they're all violence? Are they all violence? Or do you have any anything to back that up with? You know, and then I go like, you know, there's a whole industry based on storytelling and all this stuff in games. There's puzzle games, there's all this stuff. And by that point, well, anyway, you know, I just said, well, I won. I know I won this. I don't say that. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't say that. I'm like, damn, Jay just went off. Jay's setting the stage to let me know he's the alpha tonight. You know, so he says, Kiko and his mom sucked a dick. Is that why you're not a huge video game guy? Probably. Because I didn't have the consoles and stuff. You know, didn't have the, yeah, didn't have it. I mean, I've since learned to, I like love games, you know, but the games I play are only the ones I can run on my computer. You know, I'm limited to that. She never played Oregon Trail. Yeah. Yeah, no, just very, you know, controlling and you know, the funny, I found out later, she made me see a therapist when I was in like high school. Years later, my dad told me, yeah, I remember that one time where what was his name? Dr. Steinman or something? Where Dr. Steinman actually told her that she needed to back off and she got mad. Like, you know? Yes, you might be wrong, actually. What if it turned out she was really into Doom and GTA? She ever plot a plan with your uncle to have you kill? Okay, this isn't season 1 of the Sopranos. No. Luckily, no. Not yet. Wow, Uncle Chris is Uncle Junior? That'd be hilarious. What's a line that he would say? Wow, guy, what is it? What am I? Fodder for cartoonists now? Oh. That's good. I'll tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna head back to my house because I gotta go to the John, and you are not invited for that. But I will probably stream on Twitch in like, let's see, what time is it? Let's say 2:15. Yeah, I gotta head back there. But yeah, I'll stream on Twitch. And tonight, Jay, 7 p.m. Jay Reviews on YouTube. Be there or be square. Technology says, wait. How's my song coming along? Dude, I got a whole string section. I got a whole thing planned out. I can show you. What I got so far. Or would you rather I just wait? You probably want the surprise. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll see you on Twitch, guys. Peace.